Passengers boarding started. Fuel truck is in position. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Hey, welcome back everyone. I am back like I never left, just as promised. So we're going to continue on. From Christchurch, we're going to take a flight over to Wellington. And then after that, I'm going to attempt to fly into Queenstown. We'll see how we're looking on time. Sitting on the ground right now at Christchurch, still no ATC online. 1 or 2 traffic was around, but I think they left. Flight time on this one should be roughly about 50 minutes, or not even, like a half an hour, 40 minutes. So we're gonna jump inside the aircraft and get it set up and ready to go. Right now, aircraft is being refueled, and passengers, I believe, is coming on board. After the aircraft is refueled, the baggages should be coming up after. Not gonna waste much time. Let's jump inside the aircraft and get it set up and ready to go. So first things first, I already done it. Battery 1 and battery 2 external power is on. We can go ahead and line our gears, left side, right side, and center. Crew oxygen supply can come on. Armor emergency lights, seatbelt sign can come on, and smoking sign. Nav and logo light can come on as well. Let's jump down. Oh, it's pretty warm or hot out here today. I'm gonna go ahead and set the temperature up for the cockpit and the cabin. Alright, let's come downstairs. Let's go. Windshield can come on. GCS can come on. And arm our speed brakes. No automated. Usually we get like an automated departure clearance. Today we do not have one. That's fine. We're going to continue on. I already requested our flight plan on SimBrief, and aircraft is loading. We're going to go add to menu. Let's go menu. Let's go flight inits. Oh damn, one thing I forgot to do, chat. Sometimes if there's a new AirRack from Navigraph, we might not be able to request our flight. Let's see what happens. Fingers crossed. Oh, hey, we good. Alright, our call sign is going to be Alpha November Zulu 326. And for our cost index, we are looking at 21. And it's a very short climb up today. We're climbing up to 25,000 feet. Let's go ahead and put that in. Let's go to our flight plan page. Let's go to departure. We're taking off 20. And for our SID, we're looking for pad M1 cubic. Pad M1 cubic departure. Transition, we are looking at Greta. And we go ahead and execute. Since it's a short flight, also we're going to go ahead and plan for our arrival. Let's go into Navigraph, set some stuff up here. Let's go to ground charts. Let's go ahead and pin this as well. We're sitting on the ground right now at, doesn't show a stand, but we're here. We're going to taxi Alpha and the part 22. Let's go back. Let's go to departure. And let's find the pad M departure. Yep, it's going to be right here. Transition altitude on this one, we're looking at 13,000. 13,000 is going to be transition altitude. Let's go ahead and go to our arrival page and let's plan for our arrival. Runway we're expecting to take 16. And we're looking for the word for Bravo. For star, let's go to approach really quick, start from here. Yeah, let's take the ILS localizer. ILS is Zulu. Let's plan for that one. Let's come over down to our arrival page.
We're ready to go when you are.
And it was the ILS. The ILS is Zulu. 16 is Zulu. That would be this one here. And for our star, we're looking for the ward. Word for Bravo. And looks like we don't have a transition. We're probably gonna go vectors or direct. Alright. Arrival departure is set up. Let's go to our perf page and also let's go to our performance app or whatever you may call it. Taking off 20, runway is dry. We're gonna do flaps 1 on departure. I'm gonna do packs on, that's fine. And we can go ahead and sync. QNH is gonna be 1009. Let's go 1009. Go ahead and calculate. Alright, for calculation, we're taking off, flex temp is going to be 70. Let's go 70 on the flex temp. We're going to take off flaps 1 today. And our V speeds, we're looking at 143, 143, and 144. Alright, performance page is set up. And we're looking good, chat. Climbing up to 250. We're going to climb via the set up to 250. Alright, and the IRS should be aligned in about 3 minutes. We're a little bit ahead of ourselves here. Yep, it's just waiting on the ground crew, passengers, and we should be ready for pushback. Let's verify our fuel. Like I said, cost index is 21. We can put in our 0 fuel weights. It's going to be 133.9228. Let's double check. Did they put enough fuel on here? Plant fuel, top off fuel, 11,394, and we have 11,400. Cool, so let's put 11.4 on fuel. And just to verify, Zero fuel weight is going to be 133,928. So 133,928. Alright, we're ready to go, chat. Performance page set up. Zero fuel weight. Everything is set up. Flight plan is set up. We're ready for pushback. Alright, about 1 minute and then our IRS should be aligned. Today we're rocking out with the all black livery. I believe that's what they use in IRL. Actually, the flight just took off going to Wellington. Passengers are almost fully boarded and we're looking good to go. Oh, let's double check. Yeah, virtual flight started. Okay, we are using Pack X today. Yeah, everything is looking good, chat. You know what? Let's save some frames. Let's close out some unnecessary stuff that I have here in the background. Let's go ahead and close this out. Let's close that out.
Nzch-Nzwn-Nzqn Mike on final runway 20 crosses traffic.
Oh, sound like we have traffic coming in. 2 mile final. Maybe we can catch his landing. Baggage is completed. Just waiting on the last few passengers to get on board. There you go, he's landing right now. This looks like a nice stable approach. Looks like he's in a, what's that, a Cessna? Definitely a small aircraft. Or maybe that's an ATR. That was a nice landing. Yeah, he's in the ATR. That was us like half an hour ago. Alright, sweet. Passengers are just about finished boarding. Let's go ahead and start up our APU. APU pump can come on. Let's go APU start switch. Beacon light can come on. Let's go start up APU and we can listen to that spool up.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Flight 326. Our flight time will be roughly 36 minutes. Please note the cabin door is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all devices are in airplane mode and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and verify it is low and tight across your lap. Your tray tables and seatbacks must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, prepare cabin for departure.
Alright, APU should be available. Let's go APU. Bleed can come on. Let's turn off external power. Oh, it already did it for us. Let's go ahead and prepare for... Whoa. Okay, GSX. We didn't have to do anything.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, we're gonna do nose to the left.
Completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear.
Nose to the left.
Release parking brakes, please.
I know in the States you don't have to push, you don't have to request pushback, but I think it's different over here in Australia. So, what stand is this though? I don't even know what stand is this. Christchurch traffic, Airnewzealand 326, push and start onto Alpha.
Release parking brakes, please.
Alright, let's go release parking brake.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Gentlemen, please direct your flight as a demonstration for aircraft. You will notice a light illuminated above you. When this light is illuminated, please fasten your seatbelt low and tight across the lap. To fasten, insert the metal fittings into one another and tighten by pulling on the loose end of the strap. Release the seatbelt with the upper portion of the buckle. We suggest that you keep the seatbelt fastened throughout the flight as it may
Start
be
engine number 2. Engine start.
There are several emergency exits
Can
on
go
this aircraft.
engine
Please take a
switch
few
can go to
moments now
start,
to
and let's go
locate
engine
your
number
nearest
2.
exit. In some cases, your nearest exit may be behind you. If we need to evacuate the aircraft, floor level lighting will guide you towards the exit. In the event that the cabin loses pressure, an oxygen mask will drop right in front of you.
Ladies and
Press
gentlemen,
flow
please
oxygen, pull
observe the
mask
cabin
towards
crew
you.
member
Place it
closest to
firmly over
you
your
as we
nose
are
and
about
mouth
to
and
demonstrate
secure
the
elastic
safety
band behind
features.
your head. Tighten the straps if necessary and breathe normally. Although the bag does not sway, oxygen is flowing to the mask. If you are traveling with a child or someone who requires assistance, secure your mask first and then assist others. Use your mask on until a member of the crew advises
Forgetting something, chat. Let's go. Fuel pumps can come on. Let's turn them all on. Alright, engine should spool all the way up now. And I don't know what GSX doing. Looks like it's gonna push us in the grass. Let's go ahead and stop pushback.
Please set parking brakes.
Parking brakes is set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Ground, we have a good engine start.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
This is a non-smoking flight, and that includes vaping.
Alright, engine number 2 is available. Split engine number 1.
Located in the laboratories is strictly prohibited by law. All of this information and more can be found on the safety card located in the seat back in front of you.
And let's select flaps 1.
And let us know if you have any questions. Thank you for flying with us, and we hope you enjoy your flight.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Alright, awesome. Alright, engine start switch can go back to normal. You have 2 good engines. Constraint can come on. Star per block time. And let's do a flight control check. Alright. Right aileron, neutral. Left aileron, neutral. Forward, neutral. Neutral, let's go. Right rudder, left rudder. Looks like we have another aircraft coming in. Right, ground crew is clear. We can go ahead and turn on our taxi lights. We can go ahead and turn off our APU.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 646, Mike, 5 mile final, runway 20.
Alright, let's make a radio call. Christchurch traffic, Airnewzealand 326, taxiing 20 via Alpha. Christchurch traffic. Alright, so we taxiing Alpha, and then we're gonna hold short Alpha 2. Let's go Max. All the brake can come on. And let's get ready for taxi. Taxi light is on. And we're good to go.
We're prepared for takeoff.
Alright. Ground crew, please be seated for takeoff. Let's do config check. Everything's looking good. We just have to ping the cabin. Alright, that's a ping. They're ready. They're seated. Number 1 on takeoff. We're just waiting for this incoming aircraft to land, and then we should be ready for takeoff. Is he in the ATR too? Yeah, it looks like he's in the ATR. It's ATR day over here in Australia. Ooh, that was a nice landing too. Good stuff. Looks like he's taking the whole runway. Christchurch traffic, Airnewzealand 326, holding short Alpha for 20.
Christchurch traffic, New Zealand 646, Mike, we vacated runway 20.
Alright, that's just what we listening for. Christchurch traffic, Airnewzealand 326, line up and depart in runway 20. I was about to say my call sign twice, chat. Alright, strobe lights, wing lights. Alright, chat, enjoy the departure. I know with the IAEs are a little bit different, but we're going to spool it up to about 40-30%. Alright, let's go flex temp. SRS blue. Nose down slightly on the side stick. Airspeed alive. Cross check. V1 and rotate. Positive rate of climb, gears going up. Fly the flight director. Christchurch traffic, Airnewzealand 326, clear off 20, climbing past 1000. Alright, let's put a throttle back to climb. Beautiful departure. Still flying manually. Get ready for that right turn. Alright. Going above speed. Let's clean up our flaps.
In just a few moments, we will commence our in-flight service.
Give it to the autopilot around 10,000. Coming up on 10,000, let's give it to the autopilot. Let's go. Landing lights can come off. Nose lights. Runway lights. Wing lights. Let's go nav. Oh, nope. Strobe lights stay on. And the airport is right below us.
You may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please use cell
Hey, thanks for the like. Appreciate it.
Not form a line near the lavatory. This aircraft is equipped with onboard Wi-Fi. If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page to a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight TV thanks to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live TV and paid movie library.
Alright, transition altitude should be 13,000. And then we go standard on the barrel. Very short flight on this leg. Can go actually, seatbelt sign can come off. And let's see what the METAR is on arrival. Taking 16 ILS.
Turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You can now get up and move around the cabin. However, we ask that you keep your seatbelt fastened when needed in case of
METAR is going to be 1010. Can set that now and then go standard on the barrel. And we have to do it on both sides of this aircraft. What was it again? 1010? Yeah, 1010. Go standard for now. I don't know if we alright, so we're estimated to be at 25,000 feet right after Greta. And then we can start a descent. We're probably going to do it right at Kaker. For landing, we're going to do all the brakes medium. Manual landing, full flaps. Alright, cool. That's all we need from here. Alright, we
As
now
this is a shorter flight, we will not
cruise.
be able to offer in-flight service. Please let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more enjoyable and we will assist you.
Oh yeah, let's put in arrival information. Taking, what is it, 16 Zulu? QNH was 1010, so let's start with that. Alright, so wind is at 170 at 9 knots. Let's plug that in. 170 at 09. Temperature is 13 degrees Celsius. And a barrel minimums we're looking at, let's put 300. Wow, that looks beautiful. Alright, on descent we're gonna do 11,000. Airport is about 118 miles away. Alright, seatbelt sign can come on. And we need to get down to 11,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, the flight crew has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelt.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it now.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete these forms and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
Transition altitude is going to be 15,000 on this one. let's try to get down to 7,000. Yeah, we passing our transition altitude. We can go ahead and turn on QNH, both sides. We're 47 miles away from the airport. Landing speed we are looking at 136. Just to intercept the glide slope ILS, we need to be at 3,000. Up on 10,000, let's go. Landing lights can come on. And once we get to 10,000, let's pull out some speed brakes.
Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat attendant's seat. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Wellington traffic, Airnewzealand 326 on a downwind for runway 16. Wellington traffic. Safe to retract our speed brakes. don't think we need to use our speed brakes on that one. Let's go ahead and arm our speed brakes. While it's in traffic, Airnewzealand 326 on base 416 while it's in traffic. It's my first time taking this approach, coming in over the mountains. First time for everything. Let's go flaps 1. Let's keep our speed up to about 190, 180. Go flaps 2. While it's in traffic, Airnewzealand 326, intercepting the glide slope for 0.6 while it's in traffic. Let's go approach mode, capture the glide. It's a beautiful arrival. Alright, coming up on 10 miles out, let's drop our gears. Full flaps. Alright, then do medium on the landing rate. Auto brakes. Beautiful approach. Alright, coming up on about 5 mile final, we can go landing speed. Alright, let's see if we can butter it, chat. Imagine flying in on this approach, just looking at the buildings over to the right. Beautiful. All right, look out the window one more time. Alright. Cabin crew seated for landing. Config for landing. Whoa, please don't crash. Alright, let's go. My airplane. Continue.
White slow. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5, 10, 5, retard.
Nose down gently. First thrust. Not gonna lie, chat, I was gonna go around. That was illegal. It's all good.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Look,
we have
where are you?
reached
I am in
the local time is
Wellington,
9:19
in
PM, and it's currently
Australia.
about 13
Just
degrees
touched down
Celsius. You can now use
at
the mobile device.
in Wellington.
Please remain
How you doing?
seated
Welcome.
until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
Ooh, that was spicy. Could have done better. Alright, let's clean up our flaps. Where are you? No, but in your life? Are you in New... Yeah, I'm in New Zealand. Oh, IRL? No, I'm in the US. Alright, let's go. Master start switch. And start up an APU. Wing lights can come off. Landing lights can come off. Runway lights can come off. Strobe lights off. And not this right, we're gonna take the next right and taxi to the gate. How you doing, Nuck? Nope, the next one, we're gonna take the next one. Hope all is well with you. Welcome to the stream once again. It was nice having you. I'm looking for people in New Zealand because I'm in France and it's the opposite. I just figured out. I just figured out Christchurch. Oh, cool. I just did a flight earlier, like a couple hours ago. I was flying the ATR into Christchurch. And I just took off from Christchurch and now I'm landing into Wellington. Were you flying were you on Vatsim? I seen a couple aircrafts landed in Christchurch. Were you one of them? What gate are we gonna take? It's like static traffic everywhere. Can we make this one? Oh, you're in FS. Oh, okay. Do you fly on Vatsim by any chance? Stop right here. Stop parking brake. Into planes also. Awesome. Welcome. I'm a Av geek too. Nice having you. Welcome to the stream. In the past, I built plane actually. Oh, you built like road planes? That's cool. I built RC planes. Just a joke. I've never flown. Well, I've flown on IRL planes, but I've never actually flown on like co-pilot on any plane or anything in that such. Oh, an Airbus. Oh, you work on Airbuses. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. Oh, that's awesome. And you said you live in the UK? Alright, let's go. Beacon light. Oh, nope. Beacon light cannot go off yet. Let's shut down the engine number 1. Alright, shut down engine number 2. Request deboarding.
This parking is too small for your deboarding requested.
Alright, fuel pumps can come off. We're gonna do a turnaround. We're gonna fly into Queenstown. Let's deboard. Alright, beacon light can now come off. Oh, I done it wrong. I was supposed to do it from the EFB. That's just my fault. I might have to reopen these doors and close them. Yeah, this thing will keep yelling at me. Alright, there we go. That's all of them, right? Okay, they're opening up. Cool. Here because I typed New Zealand on YouTube, and that's all. Cool. No, I'm in France, south of France. Toulouse. What's that? Toulouse. Oh, cool. Awesome. I love flying in the UK as well. I like flying everywhere. Virtually, that is. IRL flying in France is on my bucket list. Like, UK is beautiful, and it's interesting too. Like, I feel like in the UK there's a lot more, especially on like simming. There's a lot more like simmers in the UK than there is in the US. Just my opinion. Oh, cool. Awesome. Where do you like flying the most? Do you fly mostly in the UK, or do you fly in the States as well? Alright, let's go ahead and close out the Monza for our, yeah, we landed in firm chat, and it was illegal, because we definitely didn't land in the touchdown zone. It's negative 322 with a G of 1.06. Hopefully when we fly in Queenstown, it should be a lot better. Where are you? Boston, New York? I am right next to New York, and Boston is like a little bit further. But I'm in Connecticut, which is literally, New York is like 1 hour away, hour and a half away from me. Alright, aircraft is deboarding. Let's go ahead and, did I turn off the seatbelt signs? Alright, seatbelt sign can come off, no smoking sign can come off. We're gonna turn on external power. We can disconnect APU because we're gonna need refueling to go back into Queenstown. And everything else should be the way, should stay the way it is. Alright, let's close out Pack X, or reset it. Let's close it out. Satisfaction is 94%. We were 17 minutes early, probably because we had a tailwind. And for landing rate, they gave us negative 324. Alright, let's go ahead and close. Oh, I didn't mean to close it. We can actually reuse it. That's fine. Alright, aircraft is deboarding. Gonna get set up and ready for the next flights. Hey, I made medium. You are exactly between New York and Boston. Wow, you got it. How you know? For you to be a friend, so you're pretty sure no, the states very well. You just guessed it. Yeah, I am in Hartford. You ever flown to Bradley Airport? How you know I'm in Hartford? That's crazy. Alright, let's disconnect from the network because you're gonna have to sign back in with a new call sign. But yeah, I'm right here in Hartford, in Connecticut. I'm actually staying in front of my desk at 3 hours and 30 minutes. Hey, it's all about having fun, right? Like, I didn't believe I was still gonna be live right now, but currently is. Usually I'll be off by now, but I'm actually got one more in me. I'm gonna fly over to Queenstown. What time is hold up? So right now it's what, 3:30 in the morning, or are you saying you've been in front of your desk for 3 hours and 30 minutes? And it's crazy. I have a super strong intuition. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, nice to meet you, Nook. Nearly medionic. Cool. But yes, chat. Alright, so I'm gonna take a quick break, and just so I can get everything set up for the flight into Queenstown, and I should be back in about 5 minutes. Let's go ahead and turn some music on. But yeah, nice to meet you. I should be back in about 10 minutes the latest. I'm gonna get set up and ready for the flight flight into Queenstown. But yeah, once again, nice to meet you. Oh yeah, and if you don't want to miss our future upcoming flights and stuff, you could definitely subscribe. I appreciate that as well. And I'll be right back, chat. 5 minutes.
This
Hello,
parking is
ladies
too
and
small
gentlemen.
for
I
your
would love to
aircraft.
welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger
This
carry-on
parking
items in
refueling
the
truck
overhead
is
bin
on its way.
and smaller items underneath the seat in front of you.
Please don't
Unless
load
you're in the front
aircraft
row,
until the fuel
please
truck
place all
arrives
of your
and
items
ask to
in the
do it.
overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight attendant know and we would be happy to assist.
Okay, I'm
If
back.
the overhead bin is full,
Right,
please make sure you
so
close it as a courtesy
food
to
truck
other
should be
passengers.
arriving. Well, it's
Please
pulling up
double
right
check
now,
that all your items are put
and
away
I
so
believe
that the aisle is
passengers
clear and other passengers
should be
can
boarding on
proceed
as
your
well.
seat. If you're in an emergency exit row, please
Gonna
leave
continue
exit
down
responsibilities in the card in the seat back in front of you.
to
If
our
you're not able to comply with these
McDo.
actions, please let a
Let's
flight
go in
attendant
it.
know so that way
Let's
you
go
can
requests.
You are free to use your portable electronic devices during the boarding process. We ask that larger electronic devices are stowed once you
And
depart.
our new call sign
Fuel
is
truck is in position.
Nzch-Nzwn-Nzqn.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and
607.
ask to do it.
Cost index on this one, we are looking at 5 on the cost index.
Do you want to deboard crew?
No.
Boarding requested.
And
Boarding starting.
we're climbing up. Is this old? Did I file it? Okay, now it's filed. Climbed up to 380. And we can go to our flight plan. Taking off runway 16. And SimBrief did not give us a departure. Let me see if I can find one really quick. Well, a SID. They didn't give us a SID.
Please use your airplane
Yeah,
fuel
let's just
system
plan
to set
for
desired fuel
the
quantity.
Wellington 1 Charlie. Do we have a Wellington 1 Charlie? Don't see one. Let me look at... Oh, not a SID. It's supposed to be a star. Yeah, it is a SID. I'm tripping. Yeah, it's supposed to be a Wellington 1 Charlie. Where is it? I believe it's this one. Yeah, it has to be this one. No transition. And when we get up to cruise, we'll plan for arrival. We're gonna leave this discontinuity here for now. Let's go to our perf. We're taking off flaps 1. And let's go back to our EFB. Let's go to departure page. Taking off flaps 1. Packs on. Go ahead and sync that. Go ahead and calculate. V speed is going to be 132, 140. And 140. Flex temp, we are looking at 57. Sweet. And for zero fuel weights, or for fuel, we need 14,000 pounds. Alright, we still refueling. We're gonna wait, but we can put in the zero fuel weight. It's gonna be 125, 313, 125.0, and 313. And we can actually, yeah, we can plan on using 14.1. Put that in, no biggie. And what else I'm forgetting? Yeah, I think we're just about ready for pushback. Alright, transition altitude on this one, we are looking at 13,000. Let's go ahead and pin that. And we're gonna taxi Alpha to 16. And we still have hot brakes. Where's the fan on this? I forgot where the fan is. It's in my face. somewhere. Interesting. Forgot what the fan brake is, chat. I swear it should be here somewhere, but this is a different model from the other plane. Maybe, interesting. We're not gonna worry too much about it. Yeah, we should find it, huh? Where is the fan brakes? I forgot where the fan brakes is. Hey, Nuck, are you still in chat? In chat? Do you remember where the fan brakes is on this model? I forgot where it is. Brake fan, where is it? No, I know nothing about that. Played, I was 12 maybe. Played, I was 12 maybe. Oh, okay, no biggie, that's fine. Hopefully by the time we push back, it looks like it's slowly getting cool. We only have one brake that's hot. No biggie. It's for HU22. No, I'm not 22. 32. I'll go to bed. Oh, you're going to bed? Okay. Yeah, I know it's pretty late where you are. Thanks. Nice meeting you. And hope to see you again on the next one. You have a great night. Oh, what time it is? Oh, for me here, it is 10 minutes to 10. What time it is for you? Uh, 22, 21. Yeah, he did. He did calculate that right. Wow, you know it all, don't you? What time it is where you're at? Is it like let me guess. It's like I'm not gonna lie, I'm a cheat. You say you're in France, right? Is that the same time as like Heathrow? It's 4 a.m. Oh, okay. Wow, it's late. It's really late. It's like not even. It's early for you. You have the day off, or you have to get up. You have to get up later on in the morning. All right, see if the sun can come back on. I'm gonna have to do some homework. I gotta find that damn fan brake. I know in the other engine model, the fan brake is usually right here somewhere. But we're not gonna stress it. We're gonna be all right. It don't work. I don't have to. Oh, awesome. Even better, right? You're free. You can live life. That's awesome. Alright, what are we waiting for? Okay, we still have about, 12 more passengers? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start up APU. Master switch can come on, APU pump can come on, beacon light can come on. Oh, that's France. Okay, yeah. South of France, nobody work. Oh, really? How come? Is what, everyone there is rich or what? Alright, the doors are closing for me automatically. APU is spooling up. Oh, it's cheap. Oh, cool. I never knew that was a such thing. That's what's up. I definitely have to take a trip there sometimes. On my bucket list. Have you ever flown to the States?
Good afternoon, ladies and
Alright,
gentlemen.
APU is
and welcome
available. Let's go
aboard
APU
flight
bleed.
607. Our flight time will be roughly
And
1 hour
G6.
and
This
5
parking
minutes.
is too small for
Please
your
note
Press
the
airplane.
cabin
push
door
back.
is now closed. We ask that you make sure that all
External
devices
power
are in
can come
airplane mode
off.
and your larger devices are now shut down and stowed. If you have not already, please fasten your seatbelt and
Hello,
verify if
Captain.
it's low and
We are
tight
ready for
off the
pushback.
line. The tray tables and seat backs must be in the full upright and locked position for departure. Cabin crew, secure doors for departure.
What time do the sun come out? Is it already out? Or what time does the sun rise? Like, let me guess, like 6 a.m. in the morning?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yes, I went to LA, San Francisco, Las Vegas, and a city in Arizona, very small. Cool. Wow, you're a traveler, aren't you? That's what's up. I've never been to any one of those places, but I'm planning on taking a trip over to LA soon. Not soon, but eventually.
Locking gear.
Places I've been is Florida. I went out of the U.S., but as far as the U.S., I've been to like states that's like local, like nearby. Like I went to South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, New York, of course, and I've been to Boston once or twice. All right, on pushback, we need gonna do nose to the left
Release parking brakes.
and release and parking brake. So lock cockpit door.
Commencing push.
Oh, I need to make
All
sure
engines
our
clear.
virtual flight started.
Start at
Okay,
work.
then. And what's our cruising altitude again? Our cruising altitude is 380. I think GSX is messing up. We're pushing in the wrong direction, maybe. Let's see what's going on. Okay, what are you doing, GSX?
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the front of the aircraft for safety demonstration. When the seatbelt light is on, please make sure that the seatbelt is fastened low and tight
I went
across
to
the left.
San
Fasten, insert the metal
Spoke.
fittings into one another.
I'm not sure where that is. Or you mean like San Diego? I did it in the car when I was 23 in a Chevrolet Cruze. Cool.
take a few moments to now locate one of the several emergency
That's awesome.
exits on this aircraft. In some cases, your nearest exit may be
Alright,
behind
let's
you.
start up engine number 2.
When we need to evacuate the aircraft, there is lighting on the floor that will guide you towards the exit. In the event of a decompression, an oxygen mask will drop in front of you. To start the flow of oxygen, pull the mask towards you. Place it firmly over your nose and mouth, secure the elastic band behind your head, tighten the straps.
Alright, GSX got us this far. We're gonna stop them before they push us into the grass.
If you're traveling with a child or someone who requires
Yeah, let's stop.
secure your mask
Stop.
on first and then into others. Keep your mask on until a
Stop right
member
here.
of the crew advises you to stay
Thank you.
in the unlikely event of a water incident, a
Place
life
this
vest is
parking
located
brakes.
in the couch under
Few
the
pumps
seat
can
or
come on.
armrest. When instructed
Parking brake
to
set.
open the plastic pouch,
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
wrap the straps around your waist
And
buckle
ground,
up
we
the
have a good engine
Pull
start.
the strap to tighten.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
And crew instructions
If your life
including
vest
the following
does not
safety
inflate
procedures.
automatically, low
The safety
the
card
mouth uses for manual inflation. Each vest is equipped with a whistle and light. If necessary, your seat cushion can be used as a secondary flotation device. Pull the cushion from the seat, slip your arms into the straps, and hug the cushion to your chest. Once again, all devices must be in airplane mode and your larger devices must be turned off and stowed at this time. Please securely stow your personal items. Make sure your seatbelts
you
are
taking
fastened
off?
to the back and
Unlocking
cables
gear.
are in their full upright position. We remind you that this is a non-smoking flight.
Alright, one good engine. Let's start up engine number 1.
Smoke detectors located in a lavatory is
I want to go to Memphis or Missouri. Cool. Yes, that sounds like a good trip to take to Memphis. I would love to go to Memphis too sometimes. In Missouri.
Clear. Right is clear.
Alright, engine number 1 is spooling up. Let's go flaps 1.
Life jacket from under your seat. Remove from the pouch and put it over your head. Pass the tapes around.
And let's reset the block time on the engines. What the heck is this? Ignition fault, auto crank in progress. Huh? Uh-oh. What we did wrong, chat. Alright, let's recycle it. Let's shut engine 1 back off. Alright, let's go back to crank start and then start engine number 1 back up again. Something deep or Kentucky, deep in the USA, or Desmond, Lincoln, Nebraska, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Whoa, so you're saying you want to go to all those places? Oh, that's awesome. All those places do sound good. Alright, just waiting for engine number 1 to spool up and then we can taxi. Alright, engine number 1 is available. Let's go. Engine crank can go back to norm. Let's do a flight control check. Let's go right aileron, left aileron, down, up. Alright, looking good. Alright, let's release parking brake. Let's go. Taxi light can come on. APU can come off. And we are ready for a taxi. No traffic here, but we're just going to call out our intentions anyways. While it's in traffic, Airnewzealand 607, taxi and 16 via Alpha. Alright, let's release parking brake. Oh, you leaving? Okay, bro. Nice meeting you. Have a good night. And once again, thanks for stopping by.
We're ready for departure.
Alright, let's go. Config check. Auto max brake can come on. Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. Cabin crew is seated and we are ready for departure. While it's in traffic, Airnewzealand 607 lining up in depart and 16. Alright, landing lights can come on. Strobe lights, runway lights, taxi lights, wing lights. Alright, throttle's up at 40%. You have 2 stable engine. Let's go flex temp. SRS blue. Airspeed alive. V1 rotate. Ooh, positive rate of climb. Gear up. Wellington, see ya till next time. Let's focus on flying. Alright, we're gonna go direct. Let's go autopilot. Alright. Throttle back to climb. Coming up on speed, let's go clean flaps. What? Side stick fault. Calibrate. Ozone. Oh, this aircraft just throwing all types of randoms at me today. As long as the autopilot don't kick off, we should be alright. I know I have failures off too, so what the heck is going on here?
Sure, you can also purchase a selection of hot beverages together with drinks and snacks from the bar. Now past 2000 feet, you may turn on larger portable electronic devices. This is also a reminder to please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the duration of the flight and do not form a line near the lavatory.
Alright, 10,000 feet, landing lights can come off.
If you wish to connect to the Wi-Fi, you'll be directed to a page with a small fee for internet access. We do offer complimentary in-flight communications to our partners. Connect to the Wi-Fi and you'll be able to access our wide range of free live streams and paid movie libraries.
Romeo Heavy, that's going to be on the Fork 3 Alpha arrival at Alpha Island, showing 239. We are coming to 720.
Transition altitude, let's go standard on the barrel. It's hilarious. Alright, we got cruise. We're planning for arrival. We are looking to take plan for the RMP Zulu for runway 23. Alright, it's gonna be this one right here. For a star, we're looking for the L Rue for Bravo. And don't have a METAR for this airport. So online we do have a METAR. Temperature is 10 degrees. And the wind is 260 at 6 knots. And QNH is going to be 1008. Barrow is going to be 2,709. Alright, cool. Landing speed is going to be 132, and we should start our descent coming up in about 80 miles. And for auto brakes, we can do medium.
In a few moments, we will be starting our in-flight service. We'll be serving complimentary drinks and snacks. Please look in your seat back for a list of complimentary and premium drinks. Premium drinks are available for a small charge. If you wish to make an additional purchase, we only accept credit cards.
Alright, currently flying over Christchurch. I don't think we can see the airport from here. Oh yeah, we can. The airport is right there. Ugh. Alright, top of the Saint is coming up. Less than 10 miles. Oh no, I'm lying. Another 40 miles.
One up to 274 on like this, ready for traffic taking off.
Alright, star already sent. Seatbelt sign can come on. And we need to get down to 15,000.
To assist with customs at our destination, flight attendants will begin handing out forms momentarily. Please review and complete each form and keep them with you for presentation upon arrival.
right on profile should be at LROF at about 15,000, and then we need to get at our other waypoint for 10,000, and then we should be right in the valley. Should be on the ground in another 20 minutes.
Gentlemen from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking. We've begun our descent and we should be on the ground soon.
Alright, getting closer and closer to those Rocky Mountains. Feels like I could already feel the updraft from the mountains. Airplanes just rocking around. Closer and closer. Right, transition altitude is at 15,000. Should be an interesting landing on this one. 15,000. Let's go. QNH 1010. After this waypoint, we need to get down to 10,000. And we can clear this discontinuity here.
Final descent into your destination. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to collect any trash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in the full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat in front of you. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
Let's bring our speed back actually. Let's do 220. Once we start with going down in the valley, we don't want to be over speeding. Get down to 8,700. Go flaps 1. doesn't mean turbulence. Alright, let's go. Landing lights can come on. Wing lights. Slowly try to bring our speed back. Try to do about 180 into the dive. Let's go speed brakes. Flaps 2. Retract our speed brakes. Make sure that's arm it. Just had to make sure we could clear this mountain coming up. I'm so close to these mountains. Alright, let's bring our speed back some more. Queenstown traffic in New Zealand 607 inbound for runway 23. Queenstown traffic. Let's get down to 7,500. waypoint, we get down to 6,700. And we need to be at 5,100. Cabin crew, please be seated for landing. Alright, let's go flaps. Going down, chat. Wow, look at that.
Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Oh yeah, we should probably turn that off. Alright, next waypoint, 4,200. Let's slow down. Let's go full flaps. Then the gear come out. And let's start the recording. Massive. Alright, let's have some fun, chat. Fully established. Let's go landing speed. Enjoy the arrival. I'm gonna fly them manually. Let's go ahead and go arm, config check. Yeah, let's do this, chat. My airplane. sight.
Above.
Continue. Gently. First thrust. Manual braking. Oh, we made it, chat. Spin up our flaps.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our destination. The local time is 3:13 p.m. and it's currently about 10 degrees.
We're gonna pull straight into the gate. Lane lights can come off. Runway lights.
Please remain seated until the aircraft
Taxi
has
light
come
can
to a
come off.
complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins, as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us, and we hope to see you again soon.
And strobe lights can come off. Ooh, that was spicy. Definitely a firm landing. I don't think it's possible to butter this aircraft into this damn airport. Alright, let's go ahead. Flaps can, park and brake can come on. Start the APU. Stop the recording. Alright, just waiting for the APU to spool up. We made it. Landing rate on that one, we're looking at negative 332 with a G of 1.06. We landed with a, what's that, a wind shear of 8 knots? Or that was, I think that was a headwind. Check on APU. Still waiting. Alright, APU is available. Shut down engine number 1 and 2. Sweet.
The boarding requested.
deboarding requested. And we made it all in one piece. Ooh, look at that parking. That was a nice parking right there. Alright, let's close out Volanta. Stop our virtual flight. Submit report. Let's see what they gave us for landing. For landing, we have 98 with, wow, they gave us negative 150. I don't think so. Let's close it out. Close that out. And seatbelt sign can come off. No smoking sign. Starter power on. And for Pack X, we have 94% on the satisfaction. We were 18 minutes early. That's what's up. And we had a headwind too, so yeah, I'll take that. They gave us negative 334.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Awesome, chat. We made it. Alright, get some tune going. We're gonna reset the Kutal script and check out the replay. Disconnect from the network. Panel or panel state. Let's do ready by default. Activates.
You need to stop the engines to request ground services.
And let's go full flaps. Engines are spooling up. Oh yeah, we gotta close these doors. Alright, let's see the replay. And let's speed it up. Yes, I believe we had a direct headwind. We did, with 8 knots. Pretty stable approach. I'll take that. A little bit off center. Just trying to aim for that touchdown zone. Try not to flare too much. Ooh, that was legal. I'll take that. I'll take that. That was awesome. Let's check a different perspective. Ooh, that was nice. Alright, let's see what the passengers was looking at when they was landing. Also going to take this moment to say thank you all for checking out the stream. I appreciate it so much. Thanks for the likes, the subscribes, and everything. And enjoy the rest of your night, morning, day, wherever you are around the world. Whatever time you're watching this, it could be on a replay. On a playback. And until then, you have a wonderful day. And I'll see you again on the next one. Peace. See ya. God bless.
downtown